Does that mean that the director is your biggest nightmare?
Some would say, yeah.
We were lucky to get out of those escape rooms alive.
I need to know that the criminals who killed the 4 people in front of me are held accountable.
They're hiding in plain sight in the middle of Manhattan.
We need to stop them.
I'm in.
I am a big fan of thriller and horror films. I really enjoyed this one. I'm very curious, is this movie you screamed the most in your entire film career? Yell and scream.
Yes, I mean, I do a lot of screaming in my career for some reason.
Why?
People like to see me get tortured. But other than that, this definitely takes the cake. It is high octane, and I thought that the first one was going to be the tip of the iceberg up on in the streaming levels, but they really like to amp it up. It's the sequel, so we gotta make it bigger and better than the first. And yes, that shows, and it also shows with my vocal yelling.
And how about Holland? Well, after an intense day of shooting, do you still in one piece, or can you still talk normally?
I will say that in my previous jobs, I have played a banshee, which actually means like a professional screamer. And I will say that Escape Room 2 surpasses that. So that just gives you a meter of how much screaming there is in this movie. But yeah, I think I took a lot of naps. I'm a cat napper, and so I can get through enough to have some good old Savannahs, which were these like cider beers that we had in Cape Town that Logan and I pretty actively sought out after work every day. So, I think with the assistance of some alcohol, my day ended pretty well.
Absolutely.
Oh, so both of you are such a survivor from this horror genre. Since you mentioned about taking naps, so these movie doesn't give you any nightmares at all?
Absolutely. It always goes. In fact, when I am shooting, and this could be horror film or any other genre, you're on set so constantly that when I go to bed, I'll have dreams that the entire cast and crew are in my bedroom, and the director is directing me how to sleep.
How would you sleep?
Yeah, like, you're a little bit lopsided on your right side there. Can you just turn over a little bit? Give us a little bit of a snore. There we go. That's right, Logan. Good job.
Does that mean that the director is your biggest nightmare?
Some would say, yeah. I guess for any actor, maybe.
And how about Holland? It seems like you are pretty courageous, so you're not scared of anything, so you can fall asleep very easily anytime.
Well, I think, the actor, I'm surprised like inside the actor studio hasn't really discussed this, or, maybe like a psychologist on Dr. Phil or something like that. Actors have dreams that we're still filming, and I would be hard pressed to find an actor that, I somehow think that some night scenes have been added to the film when we sleep. So yeah, I think the good thing about this one is usually on horror films you're always sleeping during the day, but with this one we actually got to sleep normally at night because we shot in warehouses. So we actually had good day shoots, like not too many night shoots.
Oh, but this one is actually not only happening in a room, it's more, the danger is everywhere, even just happening in our life. Well, does it more intensive than the first one?
Yes. Well, the thing is, we pick up where we left off on the first one.
Right.
So, Zoe has has deciphered this code where we have found the headquarters of Minos. It's in the middle of Manhattan. So we decide to pull our resources and take a trip down to Manhattan to find our way there.
Right.
And then in the midst of all of this, we get kind of bamboozled and get thrown into the subway system where we think it's just a normal Q train there in New York City, but Minos is very tricky, and they bring us into an escape room that's right there in the world itself. And so you know, it's not just a facility. You see the surrounding areas are a part of this Minos plot.
Ever since this film, do you feel scared to take the subway?
We have definitely sent each other videos of people on the subway, and we always have to take a second glance. Once those doors shut, you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. And how about Holland? I mean, you're a newcomer this time. Were you a big fan of this sequel? This kind of movie for horror and thriller?
I watched the first escape room before in preparation for the audition, and I usually don't do that. And for some reason, I was like, no, I'm gonna watch this first one. And I really liked it. I thought it was so fun, and I thought it was really well done. And I loved that the first one really gave time, even though it's a high octane, like high energy escape room, it also gave time to let the narrative breathe, and you really understood who these people were. And so I thought it was wonderfully edited and shot, and obviously acted. So I was really excited. That was like, I've actually seen the first one, guys, and I got hired on the second. This is amazing. So I was a fan.
And how about in the real life, if that really happens to you and you guys are pulled into an escape room, do you think you're a survivor, or it's gonna be a good game very soon?
Well, in real life, you would hope that the authorities could help you any way that they can, and then the people that are going to put us in this experience go to prison. But, you know, if this was really put up to the task, I mean, I've done 2 movies, so I can do it in real life. Why not?
If that's me, I'm going to die probably just survive only for 5 minutes.
Well, the thing is, actors are only half good at doing things. They only are able to make it look like they know what they're doing. So in my mind, I would like to think that I could do that, but I only know how to perform it, not physically do it. So I probably wouldn't bode too well.
Yeah, Tropic Thunder is our only, like, you know, sort of perspective of training. It's just until cut. So if there's no cut for Logan, we wouldn't know how to handle it.
So maybe this pandemic is a escape room for every one of us in the world right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we're gonna be the survivor, and just
well, we've made it out. Let's do it. Let's keep on trucking.
Yes, let's escape together from this pandemic, and best luck for both of you, and wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Can you finally say hi to the fans in Taiwan?
Yes. Hello, everyone in Taiwan. We love you so much, and check out Escape Room Tournament of Champions coming soon.
Hey guys, I'm Holland Roden, and I am in a new movie called Escape Room Tournament of Champions, coming out July 16th. Check it out, and thanks, Taiwan.
Thank you, Finger Hearts from Taiwan. This is Finger Hearts.
Thanks.
I'm not playing your game! Not now! Not ever!
别忘了订阅我们的频道，打开小铃铛就不会错过任何精彩内容，随时上架。我们下回再见。